Welcome once again to the adventures of King Fatarm, the Butcher of Iceland, a man who we are currently trying to transform into the Blood King of that very same place through the means of mass sacrifice, blood games, you name it. We're going to try and make him that Hemo Arc, which is the third level of the Hemophiliac traits. Hemophiliac, and then it goes Hemophant to Hemo Arc being the highest tier of that. Many sacrifices. We're going to cut a swath from Iceland through to, well, Wales right now, so it's really not that impressive as it stands currently, but that is our long-term plan, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully the progress we're going to oh, shit. We just, not only did we get a statue built of us that we began yesterday, because we have been raiding a massive amount, and we are making a bloody fortune in gold, we've also written our book, the Codex Godslayer. Oh, sweet. Okay. What does that do for us? And, of course, we've looked at a whole bunch of artifacts. We've got Gunganir, we've got Galahorn, we've got the decorative loot now, along with, of course, Bragg's Heart, perhaps far more worth mentioning there. Codex Godslayer, morale damage 10%, morale level armies 5%. That's very, very good. And to add onto our pile of great things that we are slowly building towards, we've got another court called Dan Hraffen, a man who owns Andvarnot, Fafnir's Scale, some other artifacts. He has no heir, no descendants. All of his siblings are dead or imprisoned. He himself has the flu. That's recent. And when he dies, in theory, not only will we get Andvarnot, the cursed ring that produces wealth in exchange for health, but we should also get Fafnir's Scale, which is normally very difficult to do because it cannot be stolen or seized. So that'd be very, very nice. Bunch of other Norse artifacts out there we'll also try and grab along the way. But the big things we're aiming for is the bloodline. What are they doing? Oh, thank you. What are they doing, though? Are you an idiot? Evidently so. I mean, I'll take 3 prisoners. I don't mind. We are aiming for 5,000 prestige, and it may be possible to pull that off today. A son. Over. Oh, no. He's slow. This character's not exactly blessed with a towering intellect. Over. Oh, I'm going to call him Slurvar. I don't have the letters necessary to write that lowercase. Hold on. I'll get it, though. Here you go. Alt code. What is it? It's, Alt 0246. Alright. Alt 0246. There you go. Slorvar, as in slow Orvar. Perfect. For the time being, I'm probably not going to educate him because he might take an unfortunate trip to the bottom of the ocean. Let's keep raiding. Let's keep going. 3,000 prestige. Oh, I mean, when we started yesterday with what, like 1,800? We're really cracking the prestige out. And today, we're deep in it already, and we're going to keep going with that. Kind of hoping we can go up through the society as well. I don't know if we can call to glory again. It's once every 100 years. We might be in time to do that. Our guy is 37, though, so it's going to be cutting it very close, just as it did with our previous character. Look at these prisoners. Oh, the prisoners. Sacrificer. Sacrifice Gwindal. Sacrifice Newliner. And sacrifice Prost. Goodbye, little Welches. Thank you for your sacrifices. Much appreciated. No trait. We're still a little bit further off. Oh, really? Patrician Landolfo, I let you invest, and this is how you repay me? Well, to be honest, he's got worse things to consider. His wife is possessed by the spirit of 3 ghosts simultaneously. What was I about to say before I got rudely interrupted by that Greek man crashing my economy? I don't remember. Oh! Another son called Varma. Varma the Third. This kid's got to have something good. You know it. Oh, well, it's not that good. Burley is okay. Scorpio is not actually that good at all. Burley is better than nothing, though. We're going to go Struggle, Varma. Little Varma, Struggle. Why don't we roll his backstory, then, while we are in the neighborhood, while we are probably going to make this kid our heir. Let's be reasonable. Let me quickly pull up the D&D backstory randomizer that we've been using for all of our characters so far and help manifest destiny a little bit. Currently uploading the previous episode. Hasn't gone live yet because, again, I am away. Let's submit query. Background. Charlatan. Okay. Motivation. You were left to your own devices, and your knack for manipulating others helped you survive. That, to me... Did I accidentally pick that without thinking? I just went for it without... I mean, that to be honest, makes sense. This guy would still educate his child. The child isn't born and then, you know, it's like, mother, I've decided I would like to be trained in intrigue. That's not how that works. Besides, we can still make him an intrigue character anyway. When he gets his own personality at the age of 12, he might say, no, I want to be a charlatan here. Okay, sure, we could do that. That seems something we could definitely work towards. We haven't played an intrigue character yet, so I could be interested in that. Yeah. You will have your own devices, and your knack for manipulating others help you survive. So I'm going to type in manipulation next to his name, just as a kind of mental note there for when we eventually get around to playing this child. We can rename him whenever, so when we actually get to playing, we can, of course, take that away if we think it's necessary. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So I had a look at the sacrifice mechanics, because I couldn't remember whether it ticked over, you know, it recalculated it when you did the sacrifice, whether it was just a thing that runs in the background. So we can sacrifice as many as we like. It just adds it up in the background. Do we want to issue a closer reading of Slovar's horoscope? No. He is going into the ocean. Heavily guarded? No. I'm sure he'll manage. I'm going to train you in heritage. We could kill him. That's fairly brutal. However, a guy called King Fatam the Butcher drowning his shit son is probably not that far out of character. An ambitious, cruel, zealous man. A guy who wants only the best for himself and his dynasty to bring glory and prestige through war and make a name for himself. I could absolutely justify him killing it. But he wouldn't just like he wouldn't like plot to kill it. He would just pick it up and eat, you know? So we'll leave it for the time being. If there's a way we can do it in a more character-friendly way, I'll take it. Oh shit, we've got to take the boats back. Oh my god, we're missing out on so much loot. Not really much of a shame though. Oh no, I've got too much gold. Perfect. And boom, there you go. Right, let's take this back fast. The boats are absolutely full. Might be able to get them back before we siege down the next holding. I doubt it. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, hello. Oh, this guy received a dragon amulet. I'd love a dragon amulet. We don't have one, do we? I think I was watching Elise play and she got a dragon amulet instead. Yeah, it's fucked with my brain a little bit. Even just watching someone else play CK2 a little bit and seeing like the screenshots people have been sharing in Discord, that type of thing. It's thrown me. It really has. I'm like, hang on, was that me? Especially because I haven't played for a couple of days because of the whole Christmas thing. Right, come on, boats. Oh, Denmark converted. It's a Hindu. What's going on? And he can no longer equip Yarn Gripper because he is no longer Germanic. That means it's just sat in the treasury waiting for some Germanic man to go and liberate it. Of course I know him. He's me. This guy, the Bulgarian Khan, paid for his conversion. He sponsored it. This Bulgarian Khan is like taking apart all the pagan realms. One Hindu conversion at a time. Blood of Attila is turned into like this peaceful proselytizer. Holy crap. Okay, fair enough. Well, that could pave the way for us to seize control of the religion for ourselves. Anyway, after the siege, your men bring you a series of precious books they found in the holding. Take an interest in a particular one, but it requires some translation. I mean, we've certainly got the money to do it. Well, at this rate, we could genuinely try and build a wonder. Let's go over here to Ross. Hello. Oh, shit. We inherited Finnmark. Our relative died. Kolbjorn of Finnmark died. We inherited his treasury. We've got a star chart. Oh, that's cool. The origin of the Longobard people gives no learning. Probably won't hang on to that one, won't I? Oh, okay. So we just lost the bracelets in the transfer of power, but that was it. Sacrifice this guy to Odin. Fuck it. I don't know if that counts towards our bloodthirsty levels, because that's part of the core religion. How many prisoners we got right now? Oh, none. Oh, shit, okay. Well, it kind of took me by surprise, won't I? I was like, no, I'm on the wrong screen. We must have some more prisoners, but we really don't, huh? Would you like to be my seer? You are very, very good. It would piss off my wife. You know what? He's way better. Sorry, wife. If you did a better job, it wouldn't be that much of a problem, pal. Right, let's throw you in here. And we got more tech advances. Wow, we've really accelerated fast, haven't we? Holy crap. What do I want, though? We could build a wonder. We legitimately can build a giant fucking statue of us in Iceland. It's like 8 years to build. It costs $4 a month to maintain the construction, which would bankrupt us because our monthly balance is only 3.54. Bear in mind that's what we got boats race, so we can't quite afford that yet. Oh, that'd be cool. What else would we build? I mean, the lighthouse, you can't deny, would be insane in Iceland, of course. Lighthouse, any sort of port. City of Wonders. Can turn our capital into a megalopolis. Don't know how that works. I have no idea what impact that actually has. Aqueducts and arch. Triumphal obelisk. The harbour colossus in Iceland would be quite fun as well, wouldn't it? There's so many great things to build. Again, a great harbour. I think we've only got 4 provinces in Iceland. I think building a ruler statue is kind of a waste of one of those slots. So let's ignore that. Let's keep investing into our personal domicile for a little while. In fact, at this stage, we're going to invest into the rest of Iceland in its entirety, assuming it costs us money and not prestige. Trying to save up that prestige, don't forget. Let's throw you on there, and then that's it. Oh no, naval supplies merchant. There you go. And actually, if we build all this stuff, we would be able to build that statue if we wanted to. Again, I think it's probably a bit of a waste. Anything that unlocks buildings, I suppose. Adopt feudalism if we go noble customs level 2, and that's what we'll aim for, I guess. Because that is got to be our eventual goal, right? Trying to become feudal. We could become the Icelandic bloodthirsty merchant republic. Orestia. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Lots of prisoners again. It's Orestia. Oh, it's a book. The Orestia is a trilogy of Greek tragedies written by Aeschylus concerning the murder of Agamemnon. Okay. Okay, that's fantastic. Learning Diplomacy plus 0 again. Learning plus 0. I don't know why these books don't work. I can't imagine that's by design. Maybe we're too stupid? I'm not entirely sure. We got our ambassador in. Very nice. Man, this is going so well. Now, bear in mind, we've got all of this mainland Scandinavian provinces. We could expand out from there if we felt it necessary. You want to marry a distant kinswoman? Fine, whatever. Given that the realms are splintering, you know, Pomerania now controls Gotland and most of Denmark. They've converted over to Hindu. The ruler of what was Denmark before is now also Hindu. I feel like our realm has been very heavily eroded, and I think that's because the person who reformed the religion before didn't bother to try and convert and control and bring people on board with this new religion. It's all just fucked. Look, majority, this is all old Germanic. Like, very central Scandinavia it has converted, but it really would be down to us to try and fix. Look at Hindu spreading through Eastern Europe. My God. We could try it. We really could. Oh, what is that in South? Oh, Cathar. Oh, weird. Somerset is a Cathar heresy. That'd be kind of interesting. Cathar, England. Never seen that before. Well, this could be a golden opportunity for us, but I feel like that's for a character that's more of a zealot. I don't think our guy has that much interest in religion. I mean, sure, we are literally a zealot, and sure, we are literally sacrificing people en masse to Odin. I could justify it. If the opportunity arises, you know, if our character maybe takes a little more interest in it, I could fuck with that. Speaking of which, sacrifices? How about some sacrifices? Queen Kristen. Goodbye, madam. You should get bonus points for it being a queen. If we could get the Pope, maybe we should go back to Rome. Sacrifice the Pope off. That would be very high tier. Still no extra trait. As I recall, it was a lot of work to get this. And to be fair, as we're burning down here, we're also passively building up points towards getting the Viking traits too. Oh, there you go. That's our quote-unquote daughter, the one that we stole yesterday, thanks to the Dungeon Master. In order to ensure the divine purity of their bloodline, King Fatam and his daughter, Marka Favor, obviously not our daughter, actually we kind of adopted her, have got married under the blessed auspices of Odin, ensuring fullness and order. We can elect a royal age to pay for the ceremonies, 21 gold and 100 piety, or we take 100 piety, 25 prestige. We're screaming towards that bloodline. I've got to go for it. Speaking of which, our society hasn't really given much. They want us to wage war on man. I mean, we're right next door. We'll go and clap that in a second. Oh, God, our boats are full again. Fucking hell. We need more boats. We genuinely need more boats. We'll burn this down just to see if we get any hostages or whatever. My wife Thordis is pregnant. That's great news. And we are done. Thank you, Van. We're done. Oh! As your men return from looting the holding, one of them hands you an axe with a strange purple sheen and a +2 etched into the handle. After weighing it carefully in your hands, you toss aside your old grey axe in favour of the new weapon. I feel stronger, or the separation of a weapon must be destroyed. We'll take the +2 axe. Fantastic. It's probably better than our fish, right? And there is a dual wheel mod. So, +2 martial, +5 personal combat, +3 martial, +4 personal combat. Oh, you know what? I had to say it, the fish is better. Cannot be stolen or seized. We could always give it to our heir or something like that. Oh, God, the hiccups. It's just unfathomable. Well, let's go home then for a little while. Disallow obtain no further action. My liege, please listen to me. That woman you're so fond of is no more than a treacherous snake, says Queen Thordis about farm. Sure, whatever. Right, let's go back up here. Oh, unless it's Varn trying to convince us that what our wife is saying about him is wrong. I guess you could interpret it like that. Look, we're so close. 1,200 more prestige, and we're ready. Give me that bloodline. Let's get immediately back out there. Ireland hasn't really faced our wrath, has it? Could do something about that. Let me drop my troops here and see what this mission actually wants us to do. It did say declare war, which may imply that it wants us to actually take Man. It's an independent coastal province, so I get it. You actually just want us to straight up conquest Man. And to be fair, as a pirate capital within the UK, being able to raise our boats here, store our troops here, and just go back and forth. We could raid, ping it back to there, raid, ping it back to there. That would be incredible. I actually think that's a great idea from our society there. I'm on board with it. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice Ketil. Ketil, be gone. We can afford it. There you go. Jedvard cuts the prisoner open while the man's heart is immolated. The diviner starts rummaging through his entrails. The response is quite clear. The gods favor our cause in the war to come. 20% moral authority. Sorry, moral of armies. 20% moral authority would be very, very broken. Right, let's just take these guys. Oh. Oh, of course we can't mark them as raiders. We're at war, you idiot. Right, let's just drop these guys. When it gets there. There you go. And out we go. Pretty much with a full regiment. The only problem with boat bombing into Man. I saw another son called Varma. Oh, he's shit. You do not deserve the name Varma. Let me randomize. Arnie. What about Arnie? And he's weak. Scrawny? Scrawny? Don't think that really works, but you know, it's the best I had. My daughter, Margareta, who's very, very good, and I wish you could become my heir instead. That's a natural way with charm and words. Well, you know what? Just in case she becomes our heir, why don't we randomize a backstory for her? Now, let me submit the query. Background acolyte, class barbarian. You grew up in a household with strong religious convictions. Absolutely she did. Entering the service of one or more gods seemed natural. Oh my god. Barbarian acolyte. Holy shit, Margareta could be the zealous warrior we were after to reform the religion with. Become cruel. She became cruel. Excellent. Trainer in martial. We are educating her anyway. Holy shit, could she be the one to reform it? I will admit, having affectionate and brooding isn't very good for a martial character, but the backstory is so good. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. We got 4,270 men on the island. We can't do anything to stop that. We could jump here to Scotland. Do we want her to have Virgo? No. Should not let the stars dictate her future. Yeah, fuck that. Right, we'll land there in Scotland. They take a river crossing and get annihilated. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but okay. I mean, I can't complain. Let's put some sub-commanders on here. As a straight crossing, sorry. They're gonna attack into us and die? We get hills and they take the straight crossing penalty? Well, that was very silly. Okay, then. Sacrifice him to Odin? Chase him back. We might be able to beat them there. There you go. Look at this. We've got it. Those idiots, they've just handed us the island on a silver platter. They may actually genuinely... Oh my god, who came in? Raiders came in to come and help us. Jedvard's host, the guy just left my fucking court. Oh, incredible timing, Jedvard. I mean, the siege is still ours because we started it first. Vestisland gets famous herbs and herbalists. Fantastic news. And that's it. War's over. My god, the AI really fucked up on that one. To be fair, if we didn't have such a good commander on the center in the form of, well, Fatam the Butcher, they might have had that. That's it. Man is ours. There you go. For the Wolf Warriors, we've waged war successfully, and now we can rank up to hero. Our table is full, veteran. Are you saying you want to fight me for the spot? Says Gaunt Lindis, the whiner, with her -49 personal combat and her infirm nature. The game's really going to make me kill this crippled old woman, huh? Why aren't you begging for mercy? Would our guy say, oh, the blood is so red after he's cut out the heart personally of many people? Of course he wouldn't. Die. A fellow member of the Wolf Warriors, Gauntlandis the Wine, has been killed by Fat Arm the Butcher. I mean, that alone just sums it up, doesn't it? Hail, hero. While we mourn the loss, we know that defeated Gauntlandis, you have proven yourself worthy of the title. Not only that, we gave her an honourable death. She was an infirm old woman. We gave her the death that she deserved, I think. We're next in line to take the title of Head Wolf Warrior. Why don't we prove ourselves? 40 personal combat versus 146. Beg for mercy and die. Bertil is dead. Long live Bertil. There's a reason they call us the Butcher. This is within our character. Cruel, ambitious, possessed berserker. Of course we would. I mean, there was a clear path up. He is dead. But now we are in charge of the Wolf Warriors. Can we do the Legendary Gathering? Or is it too soon? We can. Oh, it's not been done for 100 years. No, we can't, unfortunately. Bollocks. The opportunity might come up in like 10 years or so. At which point I probably wouldn't take it. To be honest. Let's drop our army levies then, and let's just do all of this... The retinue size, brother, what the hell? Let's just do all this raiding with... purely retinues. However, so those are all our retinues on man. If we build up the rest of our retinue cap with only tribal warriors, it's 1-to-1, so we'd have 3,500. We've only got 3,300 ships. Why don't we build up with some veteran warriors then? I think that's a great idea. There you go. So we've got 2,500 plus 350 heavy infantry for about 3,000... Oh, what's that? Sorry, 2,850 overall. That will work a lot better, and they're better troops. We haven't got to worry about the boats becoming too full or anything like that. Excellent. Man, this is working out so well. I'm really hoping we get the bloodline today, but it's going to be bloody close. That war was a little bit distracting. Rest in the escape tunnel. Sure, why not? Let's go pick up our troops. Oh! Rule of the Jewels. It's the fucking Dungeon Master again. I'm friends with the Great Jeweler, but he's quite a tame guy by my standards. He has a real talent when it comes to making rings. Pretty generous, too. He gave me a whole bunch of rings to hand out to lucky people. I'll see if I have one for you here. That doesn't sound suspicious in the least. 9 for morsel men. I don't think we got one. I think he ran out. We did not get one of the cursed rings. Who got them? Out of pure curiosity. Cursed ring. So the 9-4 morsel men. Adma, Bertram, Chinze, Aluvia, Gobind, Herald, Steen, and Ratislav. Dungeon Master also has a ring. Oh! Yes, he does, doesn't he? Wow, that was good. That's a good event. I think I did good there. Wowee. 150%. Fucking hell, that's so good. Obviously, you can't steal that. That's untheftable. I mean, you could. However... The dungeon... Wait, is he... Because he's not landed, you can't steal artifacts, right? No. But he does control a religion. Okay, so you could steal it from the Dungeon Master if he was infirm or something like that. If there was a way for him to lose the ring. If you got another ring that he preferred over that one. Or better wrist slot. Then you can, in theory, steal that. Good luck. I mean, that would be awesome if we could pull it off, huh? Man, I might keep that at the back of my mind, but I'm not gonna make any sort of attempt or any sort of effort or play for that at all. Port in the stars. Oh shit. The Filk have analysed the stars and the prodigious heavenly sightings happening all over the world and reached a conclusion that a period of terrible misfortune is upon us. None of the signs could not be clearer. She's that nervous. She's like, none of the signs. Make a great offering to protect my realm. Will I fuck? 150 gold. Oh, I suppose we better. It's either we get ominous stars, giving plus 2% revolt risk and minus 5% tax modifier, or we get apocalyptic stars that give minus 15% national tax. Actually, it might be cheaper just to do that. And I mean, we're not exactly struggling for gold right now, huh? Steward. In fact, we're so not struggling for gold right now, I haven't even got a fucking steward. Right, you oversee the construction. Let's get you back stealing tech where you belong. Let's throw you in south of England there. There you are. Right, what can we invest in? Still building here, I assume. Won't take long, actually. We won't worry about the wonder for a long time. I think it would cut into our wealth so much that it would make raiding inherently difficult, and I don't want to do that. Let's just do this, though. There you go. So our entire raiding troop now retinues. It means if they get clapped, we just retreat to... Oh! There you go. Intrigue +1. If they get clapped, we just retreat to man, and then they'll build all the way back up. We can drop all of our loot here. We can do everything. Ireland is going to get pulled apart now. It's time. Okay. Can we do anything else with the Wolf Warriors? Well, we can obviously do our warrior training. Become fearsome. That's always good. Choose a military aspect. That's what we want to do. Are we allowed to do that? No, that's... Sorry, I was getting them confused. That's the one we haven't been able to do before because we have a lifestyle trait. Our lifestyle trait is Scholar. A little bit annoying because you are allowed 2 lifestyle traits in CK2, but apparently it doesn't let you pick one if you've already got one, despite the fact that, again, the limit is 2. A little bit frustrating, but not a lot we can do about that. Hail, hero! As members of the Wolf Warriors, we strive to better ourselves every day. Seek out dual warrior Folky. Folky? You are Folky Wolky, my friend. Walk away victorious. There you go. The butcher strikes again. We need to get more people. This is unbelievable. Come on, reinforce faster, you shits. Got places to go. 69 soldiers per month. Nice. No! Vasander also converted over to Hindu. What the fuck? There's going to be no Norse rulers left at this rate. It might be down to us to try and save it. It'd be nice if we could make our own religion. It's a shame that we can't, like, destroy this, convert back to Old Germanic and make a better one. Because this one's, like, it's fine. But I would like to be in control of it. Like, us becoming Filka would have been kind of cool. But, again, the fact the AI did it is arguably just as cool, in my opinion. Yes, whatever. Allow the jewels. I want to get this bloodline today. I will try and push it. I've got to train in, like, 7 hours. So this is not ideal. But you know what? Let's fucking get out there. Right. How many troops you got there? Too many. Cumberland? More like Dunberland. There you go. Margareta. She deserves greatness. Go and get it. Now, let's rename her. Again, as a reminder. Let's recruit to the Warrior Lodge, too. Let's rename her as a reminder of what she was good at. So I still have it open on my other monitor. Margareta, in brackets, religious conviction. Hello there. Is that Miss Godslayer? Please, call me Margareta in brackets, religious conviction. Godslayer was my father. What a terrible fucking name. She's going to go fight in a trial. She did it. It was exhilarating, father. I'm now one of the Wolf Warriors. She won her initiation duel. That's a good sign, I think. I think that's a very good sign. Holy shit, that guy's insane. Do you see that? 23 intrigue, 22 martial. What a fucking guy. And so it begins. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that bloodline today. I think it's gonna be tight, but we'll give it a go. The cursed ring. We inherited it. I didn't even fucking notice. Wait, did we get Fafnir scale? Oh, did the guy just die? Wait. Was that Hastine? I don't think it was. Oh, I don't even remember. 32% of you will be cursed. Ooh. Okay. Just prestige and stewardship. Man, I want to keep it on because of that. We did get Fafnir's scale. Oh, shit. We inherited all of his stuff. I was not worried we wouldn't, but... Got Nutcracker. Used to crack nuts. Give 0.01 month prestige. I'm gonna crack these nuts. And that's going right in the bin. And a ceramic tankard too. I mean, we should be gifting it away. I really should be. But, well, I mean, we could send it to China, right? Hang on. Send artifacts. Hey, you wanna... Oh, no, we can only send important relics rather than just clutter. Which makes sense. Sure. I'll probably be fine. Probably be fine and don't notify me this... No, let's say, yeah, notify me. We'll still say I'll probably be fine. What about the curse? Does it say if we get cursed? I was moneylender's an astronomic debt. Like, fuck do I? What? I didn't take out debt. Oh, bollocks. Oh, son of a bitch. We inherited... maybe it was Man. Or maybe the Duchy of Finnmark took out a bunch of loans. Oh, those fuckers. Oh. Find a loophole in the contract because of our high stewardship skill. Only pay back 400 rather than 450. Let's repay the loan again. Do the same thing. Those absolute shitbags. We still owe them a massive debt. There's 5 tiers of it from what I remember. From astronomic to massive to alarming to sizable and then it's like small debt or something like that. Oh, you fucker. Making everything that we build cost way, way more. And it's sapping our prestige, more importantly. Damn it. Alright. On the plus side, though, prestige is going to be very, very easy now. Svanhilda might fancy me. My sister. Sure. It's good to be the king. Very nice. Thank you, Svanhilda. A strange chest made by an unknown meta was recovered by your men when they looted the holding. Try as they might, they haven't been able to force open the chest, and its contents remain a mystery. Been deposited in your care. One day that chest will be opened. Mark my words. Yes, it will. Okay, then. My wife, Hafred, is pregnant. It's better than my sister, I suppose. You know, we'll dodge all these walls. Oh, no. Swanhilda is pregnant with my child. Well, it's a holy baby. Look, I didn't make the religion, okay? So drop these guys off. There you go, 220. And then we bring it right back out to the Irish Sea and carry on. This is efficient raiding, my friends. Oh. That's like the... Oh, our niece is now known as the Heavenly. All right, well educated in etiquette or whatever. Might be able to get a good marriage with her. Good alliance. Not that we're too bothered about that type of thing. We're independent. We've always gone our own way. As in, we left the mainland before it could be converted. Speaking of which, Poland is... Oh, Poland is Catholic. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. Wait, what? Weren't they Hindu before? No, I don't think they were. Weird. Not sure. Siege of Denby. Nothing good has ever come out of Denby. War is more important. Absolutely. My daughter, keep going. She's 15. When did she turn 16? September. Okay, well, she's about to finish her education. And now we get to see if she will really... Was she always strong? Am I going mad? She was always strong, right? Maybe. Either way, she may be the one. We'll have to change the succession law. Our daughters are just coming out so good compared to our sons. Okay, we know that she is strong. We can see that. The doctors have said she's strong, but a little bit sickly right now. Strong on physique, but maybe caught a cold. Let's submit the query for the backstory generator. Acolyte. She is also a servant of the gods, class barbarian. Holy crap, what is wrong with these kids? Acolyte. Would you like me to read the entire thing? After encountering a true servant of the gods, he was so inspired that you immediately entered the service of a religious group. Holy crap, okay. Wowee. Timurat, you must attempt to save my acolyte. Please do. Another daughter called Grima. Tall. These daughters are coming out way better. Alright, well, let's randomize the backstory for Grima then, see how she comes out. And entertainer, class druid. Oh, bizarre. You earned coin by performing on street corners and eventually made a name for yourself. Okay. A champion of natural order. Druid bard? How the fuck would you interpret that in CK2? Could just denounce her. Yeah, okay, it's not mine. What are you talking about? Don't really want. I don't know how I would do druid bard, I'll be honest with you. So I think we'll just denounce that child. Had the backstory been interesting and a way I could have done something with, I might have accepted her, but she's okay. She's not incredible. Okay then. Let's get this burned down. How are we doing for gold capacity? 204. Oh, there you go. She's done. Not bad. 22 martial. 22 martial at the age of 16 is very, very good. Can we inspire... Oh, let's appoint her a shield maiden. There's no pleasing some people. Oh, she didn't want to be a shield maiden. Damn it. We inspire Mellorism. Cost us 150 parts to try and improve her martial or personal combat. Ideally, the +1 martial, because the +1 personal combat is kind of a kick in the teeth. What'd you get? Was it the personal combat? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well. We could give her the axe, I suppose. There you go. +2 axe to my daughter. We could also give her the chainmail. Oh, Helena. You son of a bitch. We're carrying out duties with the Wolf Riders. I met fledgling Helena on several occasions. I knew it. I always knew it was going to be Helena. Right, let's give you... we do have chainmail. There you go. I know it won't improve her opinion of us, but I'm doing it to keep her alive more than anything else. And can we kind of win her over a little bit? There you go. One of our marksmen. Sure. Hail, heroes. It comes to our attention that your daughter... Oh, our quote-unquote daughter is outside of the fold. She is not bad, to be fair. She also really doesn't like us. I'll try and win her over a little bit because she's very good. We can name her our mistress. Piss off our wife. Oh, our wife fucking hates us anyway. Oh, fuck you. All right. Done. Let's demand, you know what? Here. What order title, mistress. Love me. Let's go back. And let's also convert her. Perfect. Join me. Excellent. There you go. Ruthless. Oh, because she's the same religion as us now, of course. Did she lose the title mistress immediately? Oh, probably where she converted? Maybe. I'm still not sure about this whole mistress thing. I get that you're supposed to not give it to your wife, and I have been doing that, but still not sure it quite works as intended. Oh, we got another +2 axe. Oh, and a load of prisoners. That's what we're really here for. Welsh battle standard. Nice. Okay, good shit. Let's burn these down. Oops. Erica failed his duel. My bad. It's my bad as the leader. And Mark of Favor is also in. Mate, we're leading back to woman warriors again. Battle grammar. In the end, we parted as friends. No, you didn't. You parted as brother and sister, but that's all right. Jed runners racing troops, which will almost certainly steal my stuff. Right, let's get these boats docked and bring them back out again. Come on, we're so close. We're getting that bloodline. We're getting that fucking bloodline. We're so damn close. Like 300. We just need to fill the boats once more. Margaret against another marshal. Fantastic. We're going to have to flip over to Agnatic. Oh, sorry, Agnatic Cognatic. Preferably Absolute Cognatic. Oh, right, but we talked about this before. We need Tolerance, level 3. Not happening. I'll try, but it's not happening, I'm afraid. Revoke title allowed. Ooh. There's no reason not to have tribal law enabled. Tribal organization will help move us towards... They've got to vote on this one, though. Will help us move towards feudalism. This is really the first time we're doing any sort of laws, so I will take this a little bit slower and explain it a bit more thoroughly next time. Again, we're kind of on the clock these next couple of episodes, but when I'm home from all this Christmas garbage, we can sort that out. Regardless, councillors get to vote on certain impactful laws. In this case, Fatarm and Shalbo are voting for it. Hafred, who hates us, not up for it. We can marry that other woman and make her our primary wife, or we could just designate a primary wife, maybe, given that we're allowed secondary wives now in our religion rather than concubines. The sun is like waves of red and yellow and dark and pink. The sun itself slowly wades itself deeper and deeper into the horizon. Hang on. There we go. Isn't it lovely, my companion asks? I don't disagree. 25% gain in Gregarious. Gregarious isn't bad. We actually got it. You know what? I'll happily say it's one of the better traits in the game. Diplomacy, attraction opinion, vassal opinion. Sure. Right, stop distracting me. We burned some fucking Welsh churches down. And they approved it. Well, that's kind of a surprise, given that I just threw it out there because we could. Nice, okay. Yeah, mistress trait seems to be working now. I guess it is just if you give it to your wife. Although she's our second wife. I guess it just doesn't work on your first wife. Or maybe it's because she's our daughter wife, which is better than our sister lover. Well, you know what? I'm actually not sure it is at all. My house was enriched by your visit. Of course, why would we not go for the best option? They're always the ones that are a little harder to justify, kind of, in a role-playing sense. Hungarian Magyars. Oh, wowee. That'll shake up the area a little bit. Given that Bulgaria is dominating the area quite significantly. Oh, it's Bulgarian Revolt. Ooh, they might not last then. Magyars might sweep through pretty hard. Let's get rid of these zealots before they steal my gold or ruin my piety. Right, are we burning? Let's burn that now. Get it done. Speed. And we're not the leader of the siege. Oh, someone's here to actually declare war on it. I see. Got it. Right, how are we looking? 200. That's enough. Ready? Become exalted among men. Is there no bloodline for that? I thought there was. Oh, I've been thoroughly bamboozled. That's it. I'm getting my achievements mixed up. We built a great work to at least stage 2. Well, given that the minimum time for that is like 16 years, it's very unlikely that will happen. Possible. Unlikely. Forge a bloodline. In order to complete this ambition, you need to perform one of the following tasks. Murder or execute 30 people. Well, we've nailed it. If we take that, we can literally forge a bloodline instantly. So you know what? Good enough. Yeah, that works. So we'll get a pop-up whenever. At some point, because we fulfill that, it will say, hey, you want to forge a murderous bloodline, you piece of shit? The curse ring has once again created gold. 32% chance of the curse. I think we're fine. We're not fine. We lost 0.2 health. A 0.2 health isn't bad. But given that we've already got 1,100, it's not worth it. The month of prestige, the stewardship's nice. Fuck that nonsense. Thoroughly unnecessary. So, in conclusion then, can we have like a mass sacrifice? What do we need for that? Oh, we need to be level 2 or level 3. Hemophant or Hemoarch. Let's do some more sacrificing then. We might just be able to get there today. That would be fantastic. Then we can forge potentially like 2 bloodthirsty bloodlines with one guy. That'd be pretty fantastic. Oh, I should have oiled at the rat. What was I doing? Our guy's cruel. He would have definitely tortured that lady. Yeah, our guy would never do such a thing. We say as we mass sacrifice children. This guy's a massive piece of shit. But you know what? I blame the comment section. You're the ones that inspired me with this. When I saw that comment about barbarians becoming zealots or whatever, I thought that was very on brand. Wow, we're still not there. Wowee. We can't be far off, though. Hold on. Still not. Okay. We could say... Oh, she's got an artifact. Fuck. Can we seize that before she's dead? Oh, well. Oh, I could have taken a... Actually, to be honest, none of them are any good. Like duplicates of what we've already got. Not really too fussed about that one. Prost. Ooh. Yet another victim to my murderous whims. I looked down at the corpse on the floor. I realized I managed to stack quite a considerable body count now. 43, yeah. One of my guards brings me back to the matters at hand, asking what should be done with the remains. We can either burn it like the others, make a public display of the charred remains of your victims, become a cannibal. Wait, gain the trait cannibal. What, were you eating her as well? What the fuck? We gain the trait cannibal. We will be known as the Dragon. We become a founder of a bloodline, giving arrest chance 10% and vassal opinion -4 or burn prisoners. I think that really suits us too much. I don't know what the cannibalism is about. Embalm the corpse and prop it up in a macabre display. 5% chance of us becoming a lunatic. Given our father, that doesn't seem far from the truth. We're known as the Ironheart. We become a founder of a bloodline, giving vassal opinion -6, plot power 10%, and we can add executed prisoners to the macabre banquet. Or make it disappear. Hide all evidence of your misdeed. Getting the trait paranoid will be known as the Pale Spider. Become the founder of a bloodline, giving arrest chance 10% and can restore reputation through obfuscation. Or, I don't care. We become known as the Reaper. We become the founder of a bloodline, giving vassal opinion -4, plot power plus 10%, or can personally pursue murder plots. I think out of all of them, I've got to admit, the macabre banquet seems the most on brand. Ironheart seems very good. 5% chance of a lunatic. Our father was insane. Thought he killed Cthulhu. Maybe he did. There might be some truth to it. I've got to go for it. We did not become lunatic, but far from being the least bit ashamed of his murderous inclinations, King Fatum has started to openly display his victims as a warning to his enemies. He has dedicated an entire wing of his palace to host the embalmed corpses of his kills, propped up by his servants around a large table wearing fancy outfits, immortalized in an ever-expanding feast of death. Many travelers have left Ortisland horrified after a visit through this horrifying room, spreading its infamous tale across the realm. I'm always happy to add more guests to the party. And there it is, my friends. The second bloodline, the vile blood of King Fatum. The macabre banquet. Insanity is becoming a prevalent theme, pushed to the very brink by all of these incredible characters, these AIs, these Garys transforming into dragons, the King of Sweden reforming the religion and becoming a hand of Thor. It broke our mind. Why did we not get anything? Maybe we are truly servants of Loki. I'm really getting that impression at this stage. Wowee. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Great progress today. We can potentially form a whole other bloodline as well. That is still very much on the cards. I think as if we get Hemo Art right, we can do that. Not to mention we are slowly working towards the Viking trait as well. So let's go for, I guess, build a great work. Sure. I mean, why not? It's on our list of things to do, and there are very few other things that we can do at this point. Do you want to... Oh my god, we can embalm them. I guess we'll just have to sacrifice instead. We've got to keep going with that one. And maybe these are what we need just to get up to the second tier. But I don't think they were. Ooh. An artifact. Someone asked me about this in Discord the other day. Said they hadn't seen the trait. This is it. This is the... sorry, the event. This is it right here. To search for an artifact. Go for it, Steward Bow. Arrange the search. Definitely going to leave it there for today, though, because I am up for a train now in like 6 hours. But, you know, that's just CK2. So, unfortunately, there won't be an episode tomorrow as you're watching this, just because, again, I've completely run out of time here. I've pushed up as far as I can go. I've got to get, like, at least 5 hours sleep at the rate I'm going. Still got to, obviously, upload this and set it up and actually fall asleep. So, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. But these are the sacrifices we do for CK2, because sacrifice is the name of the game today, apparently. See you all next time.